I'm just walking around this morning looking at some stuff. This is what I call my Gene Logsdon Pumpkin patch, because I've read some of his stuff, the Contrary Farmer, and philosophically we're similar. I read one time where he said that he had an old manure pile and he just threw some pumpkin seeds on there and he got pumpkins without doing anything except watching them, and so that appeals to me, and so that's what I did. I did start with plants. You know, I like to frequent the local nurseries, and especially whenever they've got a low price on their plants, I'll just buy them and stick them anywhere I can find. So this manure pile has been sitting here for a couple of years from when we cleaned out the pen a while back. We had a couple of cows in there in the barn for a couple months, and so I decided to hack down the weeds and stick the plants in here. And these are butternut squash here, this first couple here, and they're starting to get some stuff. There's a bloom in there. I'm leaning out over it, and these are the pumpkins here. Here's a little pumpkin coming right there, and I think these are like something like small sugar pumpkins. They're not going to get real big, but they're supposed to be good for pies. Here's another nice big bloom, and then there's a little pumpkin. You can see a little pumpkin on the end of it. Yeah, these pumpkins are looking nice here. But basically I just stuck the plants in here in the old manure pile, and then I'm going to have to mow around it again. Then I just scalped the grass here, and this is a fenced in area. I have to, any way I can put up a fence, I put one up somewhere. This one was actually here when we bought the place about 16 years ago, and this old fence is still here, but so we have to keep everything fenced because of the deer. But I really am liking this squash pumpkin patch, and I mean, if you have the space, you can do something like this. You wouldn't have to do it on a manure pile, but I sure don't have to worry about fertilizing it. And I wouldn't do this on green manure. If you don't know what green manure is, you don't want manure that just comes right from the cows. You have to let it compost for a while, or else you might have some danger of E. coli or something. But this manure's been out here for about 2 years, and you could probably eat a spoonful of it and it wouldn't hurt you. Now, I wouldn't try that. I'm not recommending it, obviously, but here's another pumpkin here. But generally, you know, like with that harmful E. coli, that happens on those big factory farms, not on a little place like this. You know, because our cows are just out grazing constantly, and the chickens are out there, and so the stuff gets taken care of naturally. So I really don't worry about that ever. But I wouldn't put them in green manure. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. But like I said, I got the idea from Gene Logsdon. He has a different way of looking at things, and I like reading his books. And so this is the Gene Logsdon Pumpkin and Butternut Squash patch. Hope he doesn't mind me using his name. Well, I will talk to you later.